What does a podcasting workflow typically looks like? What are the different components that go into creating a podcast? In this video, we're gonna look at the different pieces that make up your podcasting puzzle. Hey there! In this video, we continue the conversation we started in the last video. In case you missed that one out, you can find it in the linked videos. And in that one, we looked at why you need a podcasting system. So in case you're wondering, do I need a podcasting system? Yes, no, if so, why? Make sure to check out that video. This one is all about breaking things down. We're gonna dissect a podcasting workflow and we're gonna look at the different pieces the podcasting puzzle is made of. First up, the pre-production. Pre-production is typically what happens before you record an episode. So think about the brainstorming to come up with a content idea, the planning, the scheduling in case you conduct interviews. So all the things that happen before you hit record fall into the pre-production category. Next up is the actual creation of the content, the production. So whether you record solo, you co-host, you live stream your podcast, or you have guests who stop by your show every single episode, whenever you hit record, all that we can add to our production step. Whether you edit the podcast by yourself, you work with an editor, you have an assistant, all that falls into the post-production category. And a similar thing can be said for the show notes page. Whether you write the show notes page on your own, you have somebody helping you, and the tagging as well, the ID3 tagging, the step where you add the episode title, the show name, and so forth. All those steps are part of the post-production aspect of your podcasting workflow. You have planned, you have recorded, you have edited, and you have done the tagging. What's next? Publishing, of course. Whether you post your episodes once a week or every day, and whether you take care of the publishing manually or you schedule things out, all those things are actually part of the overall publishing component of your podcasting workflow. And the same goes for the creation of a show notes page. Once that is ready, you add the episode player to your show notes page, you add that to your website. That is part of the publishing as well. And there is one final step that the podcasting workflow of an independent podcaster typically looks like. And that is marketing. Anything you do to spread the word, to promote your episode, publishing on social media, emailing your list, if you do something like flyers, leaflets, anything you do to help spread the word. So to recap, the first step of the podcasting workflow is the pre-production, the planning, the brainstorming, the scheduling. The second step is the actual creation of the content, the production. Third, we have the post-production, things you do after you have created the content, editing, ID3 tagging. Fourth, we have the publishing of your episode, of the show notes, whether it's actual publishing or scheduling future publishings. And finally, the marketing, the promotion of your podcast episodes. In the next few videos, we're gonna look at each of these steps individually. So we're gonna take our magnifying glass, look at pre-production, production, post-production, publishing, and promotion more in depth. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of those videos, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and activate the notifications option so that you're gonna be notified as soon as a new video has been published.